Welcome to the Aperitif Guy again. I'm Paul. I'm going to make tonight for you two Halloween cocktails. Both of them are named after works by the author Aperitif Guy. I created them about 20 years ago now in tribute to my enjoyment of his work. If you've never read anything by him, I would heartily recommend that you do. He writes, his prose is beautifully constructed, but his stories can be quite sinister at times. And two of his titles inspired me to make Halloween cocktails. So the first one I'm going to make for you is called Little Bits of Baby. And for that, a good Halloween ingredient, I'm going to use blood orange juice. So, ice in my mixing glass, and I want 40 millilitres of the blood orange juice. So there's our blood. Now blood orange juice is quite acidic, so I want some sweetness to offset that. So I'm going to use Madeira. Any rich white wine, rich sweet wine will do. Madeira has quite a kind of spicy flavour to it, and that's where I really like. We just need 20 millilitres of that. So half as much sweet wine as you've used blood orange juice. And finally, this is the ingredient that gives you the warm, tingling sensation, the frisson of doing something wrong at Halloween. This is a ginger flavoured liqueur. I was given this sample to try and really enjoyed it. It's actually fair trade ginger and fair trade sugar that's gone into it. I really like it in cocktails. And I'm going to use 30 millilitres of the ginger liqueur. Now, I'm not going to shake that, it doesn't need shaking. I'm just going to give it a good stir. I can feel my hand getting colder. And then strain it into a prepared glass. I'm serving this one on the rocks. It's already chilled by your stirring it, so there's no reason, if you wanted it, if you prefer it like that, no reason why you shouldn't serve it straight up. And then the final bit of gory garnish, I've got an eyeball that I've prepared earlier, made from a lychee stuffed with a black cherry. And that can go, let's put it across the top, shall we, so it's looking at you. So that's the first one, Little Bits of Baby. The second cocktail I'm going to make for you today is a variation on a white lady. And this I've called Dangerous Pleasures, which is the name of a collection of short stories. This one is shaken. So we start with ice in the glass half of our shaker. Next ingredient I'm putting in is egg white. There's no reason why you have to put egg white in. I know some people can be a bit nervous of it. I like it in cocktails. It'll do it no harm if you leave it out. But what it does is it puts a nice foamy head on the cocktail. So I'm just going to break that up a little bit with my whisk, and I want just short of a tablespoon of it in there. That'll do. A splodge. I think that is the correct measure when you're measuring out something like egg white. Next, I want about 10 to 15 millilitres of lemon juice. Now, I can't be bothered measuring it out at the moment. If I was making a lot of cocktails, I would, but I know that 10 to 15 millilitres is around about a lemon. So I'll just squeeze those. And I'm not bothered about pips going in because I'm going to strain it at the end. So those are my non-alcoholic ingredients. The alcoholic ones I'm putting in is a measure of gin. I might have been a bit generous there. It's Halloween. And again, a measure of the ginger liqueur, which gives it some heat, some liveliness, and also sweetens up that lemon juice. Plenty noise now, because I'm going to shake this. This, there we go. With any cocktail you've added egg white to, you always have to shake it very, very vigorously. And I've just realised that I've not got my Hawthorne strainer with me, so I'll strain it through there. That one's Dangerous Pleasures. Now, I enjoy drinking that at any time of year, but because it's Halloween and I want a little bit of goriness about it, I'll just add a touch of syrup off the cherries that'll sink to the bottom and look like blood. So 2 cocktails, both based on ginger liqueur, both suitable for Halloween, and both named after works by Patrick Guy. Dangerous Pleasures and Little Bits of Baby. Thank you very much. I will see you sometime soon.